Thank you, honey. Is that Daddy's watch? Morning, guys. So, right, Layla's off to nursery. It's 8:30. And I'm just going to crack on with a couple of things before I need to leave. Yeah, so I'm heading, actually the thing I have to go to today is I have a hygienist appointment, which I have now changed about 2 or 3 times and like kept postponing it for different reasons. If you don't know, I actually really don't like going to the dentist. It's had a lot of bad experiences with dentists, and yeah, so always makes me a little bit anxious, but I know I need to get it done. So I just need to get going. I need to just deal with it. And I didn't change it this time, so I have to go now. But I'm about the shawl that I've been working on that I can't really show you. I shared a little sneak peek of it on Instagram the other day. I mean, at the moment it's still in the very sort of the very simple beginning stages. This is for one of the mini skein patterns for the Mini Skein Pattern Club, which, by the way, some of you guys on Instagram had some really good name suggestions for it, so I might be using one of those. And yeah, so I'm about 7 repeats away from when I need to start adding in the minis, so I kind of want to get to that part of it, and then that shawl's going to go on the side until probably after Christmas, because I'm going to be really busy after today for the next 4 or 5, well, until after Christmas. We're going to be really busy. Every day there's going to be stuff happening, so I'm not really going to have time to actually sit down and work out the next stage, because I needed to know what my stitch count was going to be before I could figure out how I know how the minis are going to get incorporated in, but actually figuring out the maths of it and the placements, and it's just going to take me a minute to think about it and plan it out a bit better. That's going to be, I'm going to finish that and then put it aside until after Christmas. And then I cast on the revised version of the little nugget sweater last night, and I've been working on it a little bit this morning. I'm still working on the increases. I've done the ribbing and the short row shaping, very minimal short row shaping, just a little bit. When you're working on like a child-sized garment, you don't really need a lot of short rows. And the yarn I'm using for it is by Dyed in the Wool, and so this is the first colour. She sent me 5 50-gram skeins to do this with, and I have the rest of them in here. There we go. Kind of, well, I'll show you properly later as I'm knitting it up. And then so that's coming along nicely, and I'm hoping to get past the raglan increases, and if possible past the sleeve separation today or tomorrow, because this weekend we've got a lot of travelling and travel knitting time, so it would be good to have that ready and on the go. I also wound up 4 skeins of yarn for socks last night, so I'm probably going to cast 1 or 2 of those on to have like, just get those cast on and the cuffs knit, and then they're just on hand for just some plain knitting as and when I need it over the next few days. And that's basically my knitting plans. I do want to cast on another version of that waffle cowl that I showed you guys on the last podcast, and I have that all set up as well, so that might also get cast on before the weekend. I just want to have a few projects cast on and ready to just pick up and knit on over the weekend and the next few days in the run up to Christmas. I've also been going through my yarn tracking spreadsheet thing that I have for how I keep track of my projects, because if you haven't realised, I don't do Ravelry project pages. I love Ravelry, I just don't find the project pages set up to be particularly intuitive or easy for me to use. I don't enjoy the experience of using it, so I stopped trying to use it a couple of years ago now, and yeah, so I've just been doing my own thing and keeping track of my projects my own way on an Excel spreadsheet, which I really enjoy. So I've just been going through categorizing and like figuring out some of the stats for what I've done this year and comparing it to what I did last year. So I thought it would be interesting. And yeah, so I'll be sitting down later today to record that special podcast episode, end of the year podcast episode, which will probably go live either tomorrow or Saturday, it depends. Then yeah, my appointment's not for another couple of hours, so I might go have some breakfast get ready and have some breakfast and get ready. Oh, I've got a phone call. Right, well that phone call was the dentist telling me that the hygienist is sick, so my appointment has been cancelled today. As Perry put it, he was like, I haven't seen you this happy in a long time. And I didn't realise how anxious I was about going until I got the phone call telling me I didn't have to go. So yeah, I'm happy now. Well, I was happy before, but I'm happier now. I still have to go out because I was planning on going to a couple of shops that are near the dentist, which I hadn't done before because I thought I was going today. So I'm still going to go do that. So I may have decided to spin up the little sample fibre of merino that I was sent yesterday with my order from Barnty Yarn Shop. It was less than 8 grams, it's like 7.5 gram bit of, I think it was top of just merino in the sunflower colourway. But yeah, so I'm going to leave that for now, and then I will probably chain ply that when I get back. There we go. Finally made it into the car, and we're going to get going. Final stop, and then we're heading back home. Hopefully this will be it. I'll be able to get everything else I need here. Been to 2 places already. This is the 3rd one. Fingers crossed, last one. So I'm back home and had some lunch because I was starving once I got in. Sorted out the shopping, and I think I got enough coffee and ice cream to last us a while. Our food shop came last night, and this is like our big food shop for Christmas because I was a bit late booking our food shop, and it should be fine actually. Most things will last fine, and worst case we'll pick up a few extra bits on Monday if we need it. But I noticed when the food shop came, I forgot to order ice cream and I forgot to order coffee, so I had to go pick some of that up and a few other bits. And while I was at the supermarket, I spotted a bonus present for Nugget. And I say it's a bonus present for Nugget, but really it's a gift for me and Perry. I got her a shopping basket. It comes with like a bunch of plastic toys and stuff, and that wasn't the reason I got it. I got it for the basket. And because she has been an absolute nightmare when taking her to the supermarket recently. All she wants to do is push a trolley, carry a basket, neither of which she can do because she's not big enough yet. The baskets just keep whacking her in the leg and she gets mad and starts screaming, but she won't let you help her carry the basket. And the same thing with the trolley. Like, she tries to push the trolley but her hands don't reach the bars, and she just gets mad and she just gets really frustrated because she can't do what she wants to do on her own. And she also refuses to sit in the seat in the trolley. So all in all, it becomes an incredibly stressful experience for us taking her to the supermarket. It's not fun for anybody. So I'm hoping that when we go to the supermarket she can carry her own little basket, that maybe then it will help make things easier. Fingers crossed. Like I said, bonus present for Nugget, really a present for me and Perry. So just finished recording the end of year podcast special, and that took a lot longer than I expected, but that'll be up in the next day or so. I think probably either tomorrow or Saturday, depends when I get a chance to edit it. It's a fair bit to edit out, to be honest, but we'll see how that goes. And yeah, it's 4 o'clock now. Perry's actually going to go pick up Layla this afternoon because his evening meeting has been cancelled. And yes, I'm going to just crack on with some knitting, I think. Right, so Perry's gone to pick up Layla from nursery, and I've come upstairs because I need to split the skeins that I wound up yesterday to 50 gram cakes. Oh, not me. Okay. The cat. The cat over mummy.
Layla.
Yeah.
Layla, can you give this to mummy? Yeah, go slowly. Go and give that to mummy. Slowly. Good girl.
Oh, did you make this at nursery? Yeah, can I see it? Oh wow, is that your handprint? Yeah, did you make it? Oh, can you give it to mummy? I'll put it on the tree. Thank you. That isn't the cutest thing.
Yeah, you want the rest of yours? I know you want the rest of yours. Get your coat off.
You want milk? Can you say please? Well, you already said it, but...
Can you say please?
Good girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the creamy bit. Sometimes it just lets go. Oh geez, that's like proper.
Ducky creams.
That's really, really creamy, that bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go on, go grab Derek and you can sit on my lap as well. We'll just all pile on top of me. Apparently I'm the comfiest thing around here. We've got all these sofas and chairs and beds and stuff, but everyone just wants to let them be.
Out.
You're gonna shaky shaky. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake.
Go on, keep shaking.
Yeah, keep going.
Keep going, someone's out. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Can you share with mummy?
You share with mummy too?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nugget.
Thank you. Yeah? Be careful not to bite her fingers off. Oh, the rest is yours. You finish it.
It's all yours, Nugget. Yeah, water? Okay. Can you go put it back on the shelf? Yeah, go put it back. Yay, well done. So I recorded the Q&A video earlier today, and one of the questions that had come up was people asking me to share some of my go-to family recipes. And to be honest, like I said in the video, which you probably won't have seen yet, is we don't really follow recipes, or at least I don't. I do sometimes if we're trying something new, but in terms of like our go-to staples, I don't really follow recipes. I kind of just wing it, and every time I make it, it turns out a little bit different, but the basis is the same. Ignore Layla having a moment in the background, she's with Perry. So tonight we're going to have a kind of bolognese style dish. I don't know what else to call it other than a bolognese. It's not a traditional bolognese by any stretch whatsoever, and I've sort of shared stuff like this before actually, this sort of similar recipe, but I thought I'd quickly run through what is going to be in this. So other than mince meat, which you can obviously substitute with whatever else you want, it's going to be onion, stock, I've got a couple of old carrots that need to be used up. Carrots, tomatoes, pepper, passata or tin tomatoes will do as well, and then sweet corn and peas as well, just because we have them and I fancied it. Other things I need to add as well is garlic and tomato paste, but those are in the fridge and I need to grab them out. Otherwise that's basically it. Maybe a bit of water, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, what are you looking for? You want the pasta? Yeah? You can't have pasta, you're about to go to bed.
Going at it.
Yeah? Oh, Mommy finally gets a cuddle. Oh, no. Okay, no more cuddle. And that's dinner with some pasta, which I will put on once Perry's gone out of putting Layla down for bed. Right, so dinner is almost ready, and yeah, so I'm just gonna end the vlog now. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you again tomorrow. We have a lot of fun planned tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some baking with Nugget in the morning. We're going to make these little chocolate chip biscuits again, and then what are we going to do? We'll do a few other things probably, and then in the afternoon Nugget has her nursery Christmas party, so we're going to be going to that. Perry was going to come with us, but I think he's had a work meeting crop up at the same time, so it might just be me and Nugget, but we'll have to see. Hopefully he can make it. If not, it'll just be the two of us, and that's fine too. So looking forward to doing that with her, and then yeah, so tomorrow should be a nice fun Christmassy day. So I'll see you then. Take care. Bye.